Welcome back, guys. Crypto for Life channel. Today, I would like to talk about a Loopring LRC USDT trading pair with my custom set updates. Let's dive in, guys. I want to double check all my ideas what I posted before on TradingView. Of course, I'm not post as much as I could post because it's physically impossible to make it all content on all social, right? So I try my best, and I want to check the ideas Science Zone 22 and show you which idea is right, which idea is wrong, and it's gonna be like a kind of also educational content, so you will understand the logic, and in some ideas you will understand if you determine the zones logically correct. You don't need to spend all the time every single week with new updates. The traders love to redraw the channels, redraw the feeds and all of that stuff just to pretend and show you I'm right. Guys, if you remind the zones correct and everything is what you see on the chart, it's algorithm and price move from one liquidity pool to another one liquidity pool and pay respect the levels, the logical levels. You don't need to adjust and redraw the levels all the time. You could track the idea even in the next 5 years. So let's take a look at the idea for LRC, potential date for pump. What I can't know, guys, I can't and nobody can know the timing. So that's the main problem. We can't know when, but we can try to predict where. So that's a big difference. And don't try to catch the knives or try to predict the day or the time, right? So this was my mistake, the potential date for pump. And of course, after 3 years, for example, you learn a lot. I'm in the same boat with you, so we're just absolutely the same retail traders, you and me, right? So I still learn and still try to improve my skills, in that market. So the zones identified correctly. So this was a line chart on the daily time frame, a line chart, guys, because it's can be kind of big difference between the line chart and the just basic chart with the candles. So here, that time I identified the top $3.42, and this was $7.99. It was a support. So seller's local zone, main seller's zone, support buyer zone. It was between 0.24 cents and 0.2021. So I tried to identify the levels for potential pump. Here it was like October 17. I marked that level. Yes, we kind of pump, from, let's say, from this level from 26 to 46, but 20 cents pump, but this is not what I mean, right? So let's go back to the chart. This is a weekly time frame, and here $3. Let's adjust the fee, but the same like it was here. So $3.42 and $72.99. All right, so let's use the fee. $3.42. This one. So this is a top on the line chart, guys. Here and here, something like this one, but we can adjust it. So let's go back to this one, $3.42.57. Here, if you didn't know, in settings you can adjust it in by coordinates. $3.42.42 57, sorry. 57, and so the support was 72 cents 99. 72.99. Got it. So this is a fee. This is a logic. So here is a top. This is support, and we going higher. So let's adjust, by the way, with the magnets. So sometimes maybe you can miss something here, like this one, and here till penny. Got it. Now it's correct. So a little bit different. Take a look. The 27 zone usually playing out like accumulation zone. So if you miss it, some zones here, this pump, we're still in accumulation zone. Guys, you have to understand every single token can be delisted right? From all exchanges, from one exchange. This can affect the market. Something had happened with the token, with tokenomics, with a team, with I don't know, with some bad partnership, with some hacks. So yes, we can't know the event. That's why we work only with possibilities and the proper risk management. Based on the line chart, we dump it even lower than June 2021. So this was an impulse correction. New all-time high, we dump it even lower. So here, we can mark this like a low point. This one. Let's adjust it. So like you can see, sometimes it's kind of difficult to adjust it. Hey, like this one. So this is the lowest point. By the way, if you didn't know how to draw the straight line, you can just hold the shift. So here we drop it. Now we can form some like a local double bottom. All right, let's go back to the candles. To the candles, take a look at the difference between the line chart and the candles. So this was a higher lows. This is a lower low, but on the candles it looks different. That's why, guys, there's a million variation how we can work with the liquidity pools, right? And on the week time frame, it will look totally different. All right, so on the daily, we sweep it even the low of this one, of November 2020. This one here, we also sweep it. What does it mean? Basically, all that pools already tradable. Should we drop under the June 2020 low? It's possible. Yes, guys, never say never. It's possible to see, for example, like 7 cents. It's not a big deal, right? We already been at 10 cents, right? So nothing special. And I would like to show you with indicator side what's going on now. So take a look on the weekly. Should we drop under the low of June 2020 and after that right to the new high? Basically, I don't see any logic in this move because of timing. Of course, market makers, the whales, the exchanges can do whatever they want, and what they decide to do. We can just work with possibilities and can try to build our own logic what to do with this asset. So capitulation, I guess, can be a drop to 1 cent 62 to exactly 27 level, not even zone. For everyone who asked it, is it okay to accumulate this token or not? All this guys zone, it can be the good time for accumulation. All this zone between 25 cents till 1 cent. So this is accumulation zone. Targets can be, guys, I can't say every single token will hit new all-time high. No, guys, it's not true. You can, if you don't believe it, just open the chart of Dash, IOTA, Bitcoin Cash, for example. I don't know, maybe LTC, and double check how every single cycle these tokens not hit a new all-time high. Hit new high, but not new all-time high. This cycle, just a few days ago, we saw that after just 7 years, the XRP hit new all-time high just to sweep the liquidity pool. But guys, something similar can be with, for example, with LRC. We can't know in the moment what the market makers want to do with this token. So it can be this story. Test of it. It's more than real to see. I already explained to you. If, for example, till April, May 2025, we will be here. It's going to be the top for this token. We can form something like this one. Then in summer, bounce, hit again new high, and then drop into the bear market. And after another 3 years, we can consolidate like this one, and only after that we can hit new all-time high. So just in case, if this token will be still exist, so just in case, just build this plan. And better, guys, of course, it's just my take, better build a realistic price targets, maybe some conservative price targets, and the main goal is save initial deposit, after that increase it, because the people risk too much, chase some crazy gains, right? So that's a point, and that's the idea of Sunstone 22. The levels, the logical levels for this token here. We can't go forever down. Anyway, sooner or later we will bounce because we need to sweep this liquidity pool, this one. Take a look at the reaction. So the price respect the level. It means sooner or later we can go and test that level again, like another liquidity pool. We form also the gap, monthly gap. This is also like a magnet for us. What do we can't know? We can't know the time. So the logical price movement can be on a monthly time frame. It's something like this one. So it's just a direction, guys. Don't take seriously like a signal. No. Hey. So it can be just a like direction. Two. $1.58 and $1.23. So the monthly favorable gap, it can be like a main trigger, for the price movement. When we can't know. Last cycle, this token pump, let's say from June 21, we formed like 2,000% gains, and from listing of on Binance from June 2020, this token pump 5,300% gains. I already explained it to you. So often in the next cycle, after the impulse correction, and next impulse can be like 50% of the previous pump. So sometimes it's happened. So take a look exactly like 2,279% gains. It can be the 0.61 low by FIB. So not new all-time high, but new high. So it's more than real to see, guys. That's why at the monthly favorable gap, it will be logical to fix some profit, guys. If you believe in new all-time high, it's $5. What should happen so LRC will pump to $5? I can't know, but it's possible. But better, guys, fix some profit like with greed. Let's take a look at what's going on now with my customer Crosser on weekly time frame. Let's check. This was a distribution. This is what I don't like. That's what I don't like, guys. Let's lock the FIB. So here, levels relevant, but I don't like. So we are in distribution zone on a weekly, and this was accumulation. We pump it. After accumulation, yes, we pump like around 200%. So that's why one more time, safety trade. If you see you're in profit 100% with a risky asset, or if you invest too much in some asset and you're not sure, and you got like 100% profit, just withdraw your initial deposit, leave free tokens. Pretty simple safety strategy. Take a look there. Here's a market mood. It's a capitulation. Nobody care about the Loopring. It's good. It's good. It's bullish one, especially on the weekly. This is disbelief again. It's good. You can track with my customer cassette how the price respect and the move on after we drop to capitulation zone and disbelief. Capitulation, disbelief. This was a FRIA. We need to reach the same level. At least, I don't know, maybe here. So that's a point, guys. Monthly time frame. Imagine on a monthly time frame, this was accumulation. This is a FRIA added for Loopring in June 2024, and we trade now in total disbelief, total capitulation. Everybody in fear now for this token. That's a point. It means it's good. It's good time to buy. Now it's much more better condition to accumulate this token than it was, for example, I don't know, in March 2024 or in December 2022. So anyway, it's still risk. It's still risk. There is always will be risk. Monthly time frame here, 1 to August, September, it was money inflow. From 10 cents, we pump it to 32. And now we drop it down. Would be good to see. We already almost closed the 50% of this monthly gap. Would be good to see hold the line at this level, like 15 cents, or maybe even the full fill like 13.90 and going higher. So that's going to be the perfect scenario on a monthly time frame. And this is money inflow. Trade on, it was a buyback. Here's a buyback pump, buyback pump, buyback pump. No signal to buy on a monthly. Weekly time frame, if you trade on a weekly, like swing trader, it was a signal to sell, money outflow, drop. We sweep the low of November 2020. So no makes sense to drop again. So we build the logic. Here was a signal to sell again, and we build something like channel anyway, right? So this can be the channel. So we can trade at, so there's around the equilibrium, we can hold the line and go higher. So this is a logical movement, but we also can drop like this one. So for example here. So just in case, guys, we can't know the future, but we can't work with the possibilities and build the logic. So you build the reasons. So you find the 5 bullish reason, a logical bullish reason, you buy the token. And if there's 2 bearish reason, of course you buy. But if you find a 5 bullish reason, but 10 bearish reason not to buy this token, of course, you're not to buy this assets. So that's the logic, guys. So charts is, for me personally, guys, I don't know what other traders do, but for me, I always trying to build a logic why I can buy this asset or why I can sell it in the right time. Here, once again, the test of the buy line, now it's 1462 on the weekly time frame. It's really important. We tradable. Here, under fundamental volume, bounce, rejected, take profit, drop. Would be good to see the test of the buy line on the weekly. Also, buy line on the daily is 1339. Let's add alert and track. All right, now they always add some new features. I want to test the buy line on the daily time frame. So I get my alerts. 12 time frame here, it's gonna be 13.90, 14 cents. It's gonna be the best entry, guys. The good and the best entry. Here we tested the buy line, bounce it. Of course, we can trade sometime in consolidation. It's not gonna be the V-shaped move, no. But maybe yes. So guys, all levels I showed you. We're gonna track these updates on TradingView. So you can go and follow account. So this is an idea. Nothing adjusted because on TradingView you can't adjust the previously posted idea. So we're gonna track it. So guys, I hope you like this video. Wrap us in a comment what is your realistic price target for LRC. If you would like to trade with my custom set what I showed in this video, just write me a DM, subscribe, change his like button, his notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.